We're going to go on to our next presentation. So Obi Onajikwe, and I know I didn't say that right, Obi, I apologize. I've been practicing your name for 2 days and I still can't get it right. But Obi's one of our alumni. He's been here at the Preccelerator now going on a couple of years. One of the benefits of being part of the Preccelerator is that you have access to our facility when we're open Monday through Friday. So Obi's a fixture here. He's working very diligently. He's had some success in raising money, and I'm going to let him tell you his story about Unomi. Obi, take it away.
Thank you. Can you hear me? You can. All right. Hi, so my name is Obi Onajikwe. I'm the CEO and founder of Unomi. So Unomi is a software as a service for animators and video game developers. Our top mission is to automate the most complex tasks in the animation and video game development process. So the overall industry is, so animations in video game development is extremely time consuming and expensive. The average animated show costs about $400,000 per episode, and animated movies well up to hundreds of millions of dollars per movie. The market overall is about $37 billion. So there's over 600 plus universities that teach animation and video game development alone. And each university on average would be ordering 1,000 to 2,000 seats per software. And then we have the animation studios worldwide. There's over 61,000 of the studios. And on average, they'd be ordering about 20 to 10 seats per software as well. And then there's over 700,000 plus animators globally. And many of them create or generate revenue on YouTube, creating original animated content. So our solution, we have a suite of software that automates the most complex tasks in animation and video game development process. So using Unomi, users are looking at about $250,000 per animated show that they work on versus $400,000 if they do everything by hand, not using the Unomi software suite. So this is a good chance. So here's an example of our overall software suite. So we started off with our 2D and 3D lip syncing software, which is on the market now. This automates lip syncing for 2D and 3D animated characters, allowing animators to automate this process so they no longer have to do it by hand, which takes quite a bit of time. We also have our markerless motion tracking software. So users can easily upload footage recorded from home, in the studio, or in the office space. And Unomi will easily track their human movement and allow them to take that skeletal movement to any 3D program that they're accustomed to. So this is versus going to a motion capture facility where they'd be charged about $2,000 an hour. We also have our avatar creator, which allows users to create 3D avatar characters, similar to what you'd see in Fortnite or any other video game. And then from there, they can make them move using our motion capture software and then make them speak using our lip syncing software. All this combined will allow them to create animated content easier, faster, even within a day versus months, if not a year. Here's an example of some of it in action. So here's our 2D lip syncing software. This is an example of 30 seconds of lip syncing done in just a couple seconds. Without our software, this will be done in about a week. And this is an example of the 3D lip sync software. And this is about 30 seconds being processed right now. It'd normally take that artist about 3 weeks to do that. And here's a motion capture. So you just load in any piece of footage and it'll track the human movement, just like I said, and you can export that to any 3D program that you're working in. And of course, there's the avatar creator. And like I said, you can easily create a 3D character within seconds and then use the motion capture to make them move and then lip syncing software to make them speak. So our revenue model is pretty simple. We allow users to test it out with a free trial. And then from there, they could go to the monthly subscription. And then with the annual subscription, they save about 25% on the overall value of for the annual value. And then with our 3D plugin, it's a one-time fee of $350. So once again, our target customers are television and film studios. That's examples are Netflix, Disney, Cartoon Network. Beauty here is these studios have multiple departments that would order, like I said, 10 to 20 seats per department. And then you have the independent content creators that's on YouTube, indie video game developers, and of course, content creators on Patreon. Then the universities and students, once again, the beauty of this universities, they order well up to 2,000 seats, sometimes 1,000, and that's per university globally. So our founders, of course, myself, coming from the entertainment and advertising background. Unomi is my second startup. Nito was my first, which was acquired by AOL. Arama Brown is our lead software engineer. She has extensive background knowledge in AI and app development. And Llama is our full stack developer with deep knowledge of 3D software development. So our overall competitive advantage is that like I said, we really focus on the hardest parts in developing in animation and video game development, which is of course the lip syncing, 3D, overall body motion capture, and of course the building out of the 3D character. All these things combined make it extremely easy and quick to produce animated content. Our other advantage is it's very easy to use our software. You don't have to take any courses, expensive courses to learn how to use our software. You can just watch a couple of videos and you'll easily be able to use the software for production or current production of your content. So our roadmap, so we've raised 100,000 from Backstage Capital, and we've raised additional 107,000 from Microventures. We've also gained multiple credits from AWS and Microsoft Azure, which we're currently using. We have $365 monthly recurring revenue, and that's not including our customers that have ordered annual license. We have a provisional patent for our lip syncing software, and then we're going to be going after motion capture, a patent for our motion capture software as well. And then we have launched, of course, our 2D and 3D lip syncing software. The Avatar Creator will be launching at the end of the year. And of course, beginning of next year will be our motion capture software as well. So our go-to-market. So from what we're currently doing is we're using lead generation right now to gain some of our customers and then influencers to help get the word out. Then from there, once we raise additional revenue, we'll build out our Avatar Creator, which will be featured on FX Factory, which the beauty there is they'll be handling all our marketing and sales. They'll be taking 20%. We're using them just because they have the ability to ramp up sales aggressively, which would lead us with an estimate of $40,000 in monthly recurring revenue. Once we gain that milestone, we'll ramp up with digital ad campaigns on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Google. So we're raising a total of 1.5 million in seed capital, and most of that will go to overall development on all our software platforms. Of course, with the enterprise sales team to help lead and ramp up sales, and then advertising and legal as well. Thank you so much, and let me know if you have any questions.
All right, folks. Thank you, Obi. Great presentation today. So Murloc is asking, your target customer segments seem vastly varied. Are you prioritizing one segment in particular to start? And if so, how are you pursuing them?
So we're actually going after the independent animators and content creators first. We are talking to universities, but that's a slower ramp up in sales, but we are going after individuals first, just because it's a lot quicker.
All right, thank you. Do we have any other questions? Give you a couple minutes to type them in there, if anybody has anything. All right, so nope, that wasn't a question. Obi, why don't you talk about what has been your biggest challenge to date and how have you overcome it?
I would say marketing is the biggest challenge, and the way we've gone past that or overcoming that is just with that partnership with FX Factory, which will really allow us to ramp up in sales and marketing without spending the money for it.
Great. From the audience, any other questions? All right, we're running through this quickly here. I don't see anything, so thank you very much, Obi, and good luck with Unomi, and we're happy to have you here.